Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to you all. My name is Jess. This is Key Tarot. This is going to be a reading for our water signs. We are going to go Cancer, Pisces, and then Scorpio. The timestamps will be in the description box down below. Let's say a quick blessing, all right? Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All right. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being with me here. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are so inclined. Let's get started with Cancer. We're going to use this Artist's Inner Vision Tarot for you guys. Whoop. I think that's it. Oh, you cutie pies. You've been through a lot recently and things are about to get better. Ooh. I don't even think you know how much better they're about to get, kiddos. I am so happy for you. A lot of you Cancerians, you've been through times of financial difficulty. You've been through difficult times in your household with family situations, just all sorts of things, my goodness. And you're about to get what you deserve. And I'm so happy for you. You've worked hard to get yourself to where you are now. You're about to experience, and I mean, just this week is what I'm reading for, maybe the next 10 days. You're about to increase your finances. You could be getting a promotion at work, a windfall of money, just some kind of abundance to you that increases the stability that you have in your life. Very good stuff. Other people around you are noticing how well you're doing. Oh my goodness. And you deserve this because you have been through a ton of stuff. A lot of you have had to change your lives. And I mean, this is really over the last couple of years, Cancer. A lot of you have had to make major changes in your life that were very scary. Things that you weren't expecting came up and you had to readjust yourself. It feels like you have done that. A lot of you have been through difficult romantic situations as well, where you have had to let go of people, marriages even, long-term relationships, and relationships that you thought were going to go the distance, but they didn't. And it feels like this change is really beneficial for you. It like opens up a whole new doorway for you. I'm going to clarify with this vice versa tarot. I have the Fool card here. That's why. Oh, good stuff. Some of you have new love coming towards you, and some of you just there's a real prosperous beginning to this time of Aries season for you. I don't know why you're feeling very invigorated, very energetic right now. Finances again look really good this week, Cancer. And again, some of you have love coming towards you, and some of you, this is love that's been watching you for a while, and they've wanted to reach out to you for a while, but they haven't known how. Again, some of you have gone through a lot of difficult divorces. Some of you have had to change your career path recently. Very good. For some of you, there's your card right there, the Moon, and there's the Judgment card again. Very good. A lot of you were dealing with people who weren't telling you the truth, or there's the Ten of Pentacles again. Very good. A lot of you were dealing with situations where someone fabricated information about you, and it caused you a lot of, and this is not going to be for all of you, but some of you had someone of significance around you that fabricated information about you, and it caused you a lot of financial distress. I don't know how that applies to you. I don't know if that's about your workplace. I don't know if that's about your home life, especially those of you who have recently gone through divorce. It was an ugly situation, and I feel like you're on the other side of it at this point. Very good. It feels like this time is over for you. That time is over for you. A lot of you are starting to feel like yourselves again for the first time in a really long time. Very good stuff. This really feels more about you closing up loose ends and tying up loose ends. And some of you, it feels like it's gone on for a while, months, possibly even years. So let me tell you, you've done a good job fighting the good fight. A lot of you thought you weren't ever going to fall in love ever again. And a lot of you feel like that now. That's not true. Let's look here. Some of you, so let me just tell you, work is good for you. Okay. We know there are endings here. Work looks good for you. Oh, good stuff. I've got the star card out here with your card, that Cancerian moon energy here. That star card is Aquarius energy. Ooh, good stuff. Whether you're a masculine Cancerian energy or a feminine, you're really feeling yourself for the first time in a while. And this Aries season is really good for you. I've got the King and the Queen of Wands right there. This is a time for you where you're starting to see things come together. And again, with the Six of Pentacles, you got a lot of repeats in here. It feels like you're finally getting what you deserve. A lot of you have been working and not seeing the results that you've been needing to see. This is a week where all of that changes. This is a week of financial prosperity. Again, you've got this 10 of Pentacles out here twice, and it feels like it's time. It's time for you to experience whatever this financial gain is. Very good stuff. Work is good. You like the team that you're working on. Tell me about this Ace of Cups right here. Could be something to do with a Libra. Oh, very nice. Ooh, very good. So I have the Two of Cups right here with this Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is, for me as a reader, it's the minor arcana of the Magician card. It's someone who makes things happen. It's manifestation energy. This person that you're pulling into your life is a good partner for you. What's interesting is I have a lot of nighttime energy on here. You may be meeting this person when you're out and about in the evening. It's almost like you thought this person would never appear, but they are now. It feels like you've kind of, so we all go through times in our lives. Sometimes it's a time for love. Sometimes it's a time to focus on your finances. Sometimes it's a time to focus on your household or your family, whatever. It feels like there was a time that you've gone through where you just weren't sure it was ever going to happen. The right person was never going to come into your life. It feels like coming up soon. And I don't think it's going to be this week that this person comes into your life. I honestly feel like I'm hearing May. This may be more towards May for a lot of you, but they are worth the wait. They may be in Libra, or they may be in Aquarius, or possibly a fire sign energy. This person has been through a lot also. They could also be a Leo. I have Scorpio on the table there, and there's your card, Cancerian energy there again. I feel like the person that is right for you is currently going through their own ending as well. So give this person some time to heal a little bit themselves, and don't rush it, because they are worth waiting for. You're worth waiting for. You have done such a good job, Cancer, at picking up the pieces from whatever this is that has been a challenge for you. And it feels like you're feeling like yourself again for the very first time in a long time. And it feels like it's time. It's time for things to start going your way. I feel like this summer, this springtime, this summer is going to be really good for you. I feel like you're going to start seeing a positive payout financially, as well as just your overall energetic well-being. Yeah. Some of you have had to deal with addiction issues. Some of you have had to deal with toxic relationships and get yourselves out of both of those situations. And I feel like if that's the case, you've done that. That's hard work. That's really hard work. And you're saying, I can never go back to that way of being ever again. And I feel like that's a good way for you to look at that. You want more for yourself now, and you're doing a good job. I love you all so much. Thank you for letting me read your cards for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Next, we have Pisces. Pisces, we're going to use this Deviant Moon Tarot for you guys. Look on the bottom of the deck. We got your card there with the High Priestess. Very good. I got the 10 of Cups under that. Let's just take a little shuffle here. See what else we have. 10 of Cups can be about a happy home life. It can be about a marriage. Okay. Okay. This is interesting information. So Pisces, what I'm reading for you here, and I do feel like Well, I feel like it's time to have a conversation with someone about something that's very important to you. I have this devil energy that's kind of hanging around you and this, whatever this love commitment is. Now, I say the 10 of Cups can be about marriage. It can be about a family. It can be about a blended family. It can be about some kind of soulmate connection right there. It's usually about a very happy home, but I have this devil energy that's kind of hanging out right there. You may be needing to have a conversation with someone about some of the things that they've been doing. Maybe the way that they're interacting with you. The devil can also indicate addiction issues. And I don't mean necessarily just drug or alcohol addictions. It can be other things like overeating, over shopping, gambling. You know, it just really runs the gamut. Everybody has their own thing, right? It feels like you're really struggling to make a decision as to whether you want to stay in this situation or go, or even how to just talk to this person about it. You may feel like you're kind of on thin ice with this person, or they may feel like they're feeling that way about you, or you may feel like it's just a difficult, tricky situation. This is a good partnership, Pisces, with that 2 of Cups. I mean, it always has been in the past, but it feels like something's kind of coming up that's causing some distress right here. This person may be struggling with mental health issues. You've got the Queen of Cups. Oh, golly. You've got the Queen of Cups right there. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, feminine energy. And I was going to say, I feel like I'm reading for a feminine energy here. I have that Queen of Pentacles out there too. I feel like whoever I'm reading for, you're used to shouldering the burden of the load, whether that's financial burden, whether that's taking care of children, or just like the bulk of the emotional stability in a relationship. It feels like you've always been the one that has kind of held it together, like the glue that's holding it together. One or the other of you isn't telling the truth about the way that you've been feeling. You may have been suppressing a lot of emotions here with that moon energy, but it's time for a conversation. It's time to be honest. And I do feel like, this is a should I stay or should I go kind of energy. When I say I'm reading for a feminine energy, you don't necessarily have to be a female to be resonating with a feminine energy at this point. It's not about your gender and it's not about your orientation. It's about what you're carrying at this time. And we can flip-flop between whether we're carrying the bulk of the masculine energy or the bulk of the feminine energy in a relationship and also within ourselves. It just kind of depends on where you are in your life. It feels like it's time for a conversation. I feel like you've always given 110% to this, but someone, again, is not telling the truth with that 7 of Swords energy. And I don't know if it's this person. When we're looking at someone who's dealing with addiction, part of the template of addiction also often involves dishonesty and a need to hide things. And we have that out there with that moon energy, but things are starting to bubble up to the surface. If you're dealing with this yourself, or if you're dealing with someone else, there can also be a tendency to suppress your feelings about this just in order to keep the peace, because you don't want to fight anymore. Okay. All right, let's get another deck and let's clarify. I'm going to keep on with this vice versa tarot here. It's time to be honest about this. Golly, we've got the King and the Queen of Swords right here. Oh boy. Some of you are worried about divorce. Some of you have been procrastinating having this conversation. Look, there you are with the High Priestess again. That was your first card out, and here we have it again. Some of you are afraid that this is just going to create a tower moment that you can't come back from, and you might be right. But there's like somebody here has been I don't know, kind of creating a facade to what their life looks like, with what their life looks like on the outside versus what it looks like on the inside. And I really feel like, Pisces, whoever you are, you've been trying to keep everything together. You've been the glue that's been keeping it together for a long time. But it's starting to wear you down. And I think that you're worried that having this conversation with this person, I got the 8 of Wands again. I'm afraid that you're worried that whatever this conversation is, it's going to be a final ending. And then you're going to have to pick up the pieces from that. And I'll tell you, I've got the 10 of Cups again there. You got a lot of repeats out here, Pisces. I love it. This is someone who's saying that what I thought was true, what I thought was honest, was kind of, for lack of a better term, kind of a pipe dream, and I was kind of fabricating this the whole time. And I feel like you've kind of you've run through the gamut of emotions. There's the Moon again. There's the 7 of Swords again. You've There's a lot of repeats in here. I swear, over half of the cards that we've pulled here in this little spread are repeats. A lot of you have been suppressing this conversation and these feelings simply because it's easier to just keep pretending, but you can't keep pretending anymore. I don't know how this relates to you at all. Some of you feel very alone in this relationship, like you, yeah, there we have it with the Nine of Pentacles and this Hermit energy. Someone feels very alone, like they have to do everything on their own. How do we make this better, guys? I want you to be happy. And you know what? Sometimes life is not easy. And sometimes we have to have these difficult conversations in order for things to get better. But I think that you're seeing now that there have to be some major drastic changes to whatever this situation or relationship is, or we're just going to keep on like this. And I don't feel like you want to keep on like this. So what's the solution here? Look at this. This is someone who feels like they're doing everything on their own. Someone who's like, I can't carry this anymore. And I mean, I feel like this partnership right here, which was once very, very good, has been marred by either a lot of arguing, again, addiction issues, or just someone who isn't picking up their bulk of the slack here. And I feel like at this point in this relationship, whatever it is, you've started to put up some pretty serious boundaries around yourself and around this relationship, where you're almost afraid to let people in because you don't want people to see the truth, or you don't want to feel the truth, or something like that. You may feel like you don't have a lot of mobility here. And I think you know that this conversation is going to be difficult. I feel like there's a lot of love between you and this person, whoever they are. But sometimes love isn't enough, is it? Shoot. Well, fair enough. The situation here is that and I see 111 on the clock across the room from me. The situation is here, you're under a lot of stress and anxiety, and look at what we have here. We've got the Death card and the Chariot card. I think this is kind of one of those final ending moments that's actually going to free you. I think that this actually frees you to make this conversation, whatever you have with this person, where you're honest and you tell the truth about how you can't deal with something anymore, or how you need more assistance, or whatever it is for you, actually helps you a lot. Look, we have that that 10 of Swords right there, which can indicate a divorce or a final ending. And that Death card, and that's the minor arcana of the Death card. That's someone who says, I just can't do it anymore. I can't keep on with this. I think that's really what your reading is about this week, Pisces, is having to be honest and tell the truth about how you've been feeling. A lot of anxiety and a lot of stress here. And look, we have somebody who's choosing to walk away from a situation. Yep. And then we have an ending here with that 3 of Swords. Some of you, this may have been a marriage. We have that 10 of Cups out there twice, and this Hierophant in the reverse is someone who's choosing to walk away from a long-term commitment because they don't see a future that's very prosperous with where they are right now. I'm really sorry, guys, but sometimes life is like that. Sometimes we have to make those difficult decisions, and we have to have those difficult conversations, don't we? All right, thank you for letting me read your cards for you. I love you all very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are so inclined, and I will see you soon. Last, we have Scorpio. Scorpio, we are going to use this, what is this one? I can't remember the name of this tarot card deck, but it'll come to me at some point. Yeah. All right, what do we have for Scorpio this week? Woo! Good. Oh my. Scorpio, this is great. This is great, but it is not easy. Some of you Scorpios, depending on whether you're a masculine or a feminine in this reading, and it's not, again, it's not about your gender and it's not about your orientation. You'll know whether you're carrying a feminine or a masculine energy in you right now. And it can flip-flop within us and also in our relationships from time to time. It does feel like, Scorpio, this is a week where there's an extreme amount of attraction between you and another person. And I have this Empress energy out here. I have this Queen of Cups energy out here. And it feels like it's a new beginning for the two of you. I don't know if this is a new person or if this is a new beginning in a relationship. I feel like some of you are relocating soon, like physically relocating, like your household or something like that. I feel like this has been a long time coming. I have the Four of Wands out here, which is that Twin Flame 1111 card. It can indicate a divine counterpart. And I also have that Empress energy, which is divine feminine energy. It feels like a lot of you, and pardon my voice, I'm just getting over illness, and I also have some allergies this year. I see 2112 on the counter, so pardon me. But this has been a long, difficult decision for you to make. I feel like you've known this person for a while. It was almost like an instant connection with this person. And it feels like you're starting to put one foot in front of the other as far as how you want to go forward with this relationship, or someone else is feeling this way about you, Scorpio. Yeah, I've got the World card out there on the bottom of the deck. Woo! Whoever this person is, whether it's you or this other person, and I don't know because I'm just reading the energies here. It feels like you sat on this for a long time, and someone's always kind of been lurking in the background watching this Empress energy. So I don't know if that's you or if that's another person, whether you're this person or you're this person, but someone was really trying to suppress the feelings that they had for this Empress energy. And I feel like with this World card, you can't stand being apart from this person any longer. It's like you need to go towards them and you need to be honest about it, or this person feels that way about you. Let me get another deck. I see reconciliation energy here, and I also have the Fool card out there, which indicates a new beginning. This is a long time coming for whatever this is. I'm going to use this Super Lunaris Tarot to clarify. You've been waiting for a long time. You may be friends with this person, and you may have been suppressing these feelings towards this person for a long time. This is a very divinely guided connection. I love it for you guys. I do. It feels like whoever I'm reading for or about here, there's a lot of like bloop that comes out here. This person may be a, there you are with the tower right there. This other person may be a fire sign, especially if they're a feminine energy. And I've got the Empress out there again. This is very much divine feminine energy. It feels like you're moving towards this person, or this person's moving towards you. This person is a perfect partner for you. I would not tell you this if it wasn't in the cards. I swear to you, I would not. I always tell the truth with the cards that come out. You know, sometimes a little bit of a downer. This is not a downer. This is a good thing. A lot of suppression here with this Moon energy and this Ace of Cups that comes out here. This is someone who has known for a long time that this was their person. And I think that somebody here has known there are going to have to be a lot of major changes that happen in order for you to come towards this person, or this person to come towards you. This is a perfect connection. I say perfect connection, but and no relationship is perfect. Let's be real. But this is a very good partnership, and it's really beautiful. I mean, you guys can be friends, you can be lovers, you can be co-parents, you can be cohabitants, whatever. It's going to be very copacetic. With that Wheel of Fortune energy, that Sagittarius energy, that's somebody, that's a time of change in this relationship. You guys need to have a conversation, a big conversation. You both feel the same way about one another. I have that Queen of Cups out there again. whoever you are or whoever this other person is. And again, I can't tell who I'm reading for here because it kind of seems to be, and with that Two of Cups, that makes sense. And with the Six of Pentacles right there, I feel like you both feel the same way about one another. You're both pretty darn crazy about each other. I don't know why there's been all of this suppression right here, because I do have boundaries up right here. And I do have this Seven of Wands right here. And there's that Six of Swords again. I do have a lot of boundaries and the potential for a lot of drama here. So I don't know if this has something to do with community involvement. Could be a Cancerian of significance. I also have a lot of Leo on here. There's the potential that one of you is going to have to relocate in order to be closer to one another. But I see that you both feel the same way about one another. I see a new start to a relationship here that is about to be very blessed and very happy. It really just hinges on having this conversation here with this Page of Swords and this Knight of Swords here. One or the other of you is feeling pretty insecure to bring this up. And I don't know, but with that Seven of Swords out there, that's someone who, again, has been watching and just waiting for the right time. It feels like the timing is right now with that Wheel of Fortune. You're going to be very, very happy. There's going to be a lot of changes that happen. Very good. You guys have always had a lot of flirtation between the two of you. Maybe this is a workplace dynamic. Some of you have online relationships with this person in some way where you talk just online. It feels like it's always been a friendship in the past, but it feels like that's shifting this week. All right. Thank you for letting me read your cards for you, Scorpio. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you all very much, and thank you very much for being here. Mwah.